Hey guys, it's Kitty here. Welcome back to Savings Saturday. So today I have my mixture of 1s and 2 here's ready to go. You may have found out in the last Randomizer Wednesday video that I've dropped it from $50 to $40 because we're now doing that one extra Monday Madness video a fortnight. So we just distributed some of the total money into that. But we have our money here. We've got our 2 6-sided dices. And then we've got our 6 challenges, which I've shuffled up just a little bit. Usually the 6-sided dices are pretty even, but we will see how we go. And then we end up counting at the end. I have my little savings games tracker so we can write down how much we add. Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's just get straight into it. Now, I don't think any of these are particularly close to finishing. I would like them to be close to finishing, but I think most of these still have a ways to go because we finished a few last time, I think. And I think I said there's more 1s than 2s in here because I figured if we've got more 1s, we get to roll the dice more times. And that sounds like fun. 5s and 2s are getting a lot today. Not much for 6 so far. Not a huge amount for 1 either. And 4's not looking that great either. So 6 and 4 I would like, please. And 5. That's good. Now 6. Thank you. I like it when it listens to instructions. Open 3. All right, 6. 6 and 2. All right, and last one. 6 and 6. Love it. Okay, so that is done. Let's just stack these up. Nice and neatly. Hopefully not disturbing any piles. 3 got a lot by the looks of it. All right, so starting with appliances today, we got 2, 4, 6, 7, and $8 that we're going to add into appliances. Sorry for the glare on that. That's really irritating. I can leave it there. All right, so appliances got $8. So we've currently got $9 in here. We are going to be adding, let's take, I don't know why I did that. Let's take all of this and put it back for 10. So we should have 9 plus 8 is 17. That is correct. And we are coloring in these guys. So we can do 4 of these. And so this one's a half. All right, so that should be 17. So 8, 16, and 17. Lovely. So that is what we want it to be. And almost halfway through this challenge, which is from the Humble Budgeter with our $17. Lovely. Which this money, as soon as this challenge is done, is going to be going straight to the washing machine that I had to purchase. I purchased it using some just emergency fund money because my washing machine broke, so I had to buy a new one. So this money, as soon as it's done, it is going to go to repaying that. I wasn't too far off what I needed already in my appliance account, but we need a little bit extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm going to put all of these back for a 5. And then that was shopping plus 7. So that's already 15 out of the 40. So we're almost halfway done with our money on only 2 challenges. All right, this is the blocks challenge. So we're adding 7 and I've got 3 here. I'm actually going to put all of this back for 10. Just 110, please. All right, so we're at 60 with this, and where are my blocks? Where are my block challenge? Hello? Uh-oh. It was hiding. I found it. Okay, so 7. So we need to do a 3 and a 4. Okay, I think we can do a 3 there. So let's do that. Yeah, that's right. Lovely. So that's our 3, and then a 4 we could do the blue 4 square. Oh my goodness, this is terrible colouring in. Or we could do the upside down yellow. And I think we'll do the upside down yellow in there. I think that makes more sense. And I think this is a slightly different yellow, but I don't know what I did with my other yellow, so it's close enough. All right, so that is $7 worth. We're doing pretty good at filling this up. And we've apparently got $60 worth now. So overall, I'm going to guesstimate that this is probably going to be worth like $180 in the end, which that's pretty good. All right, so that is shopping done. We can put our block away now. Next, we have a huge stack for the car fund. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's an annoying number. All right, car plus 9. Oh, I just wrote those. No, I wrote this in the right spot, I think. All right, so the car fund is our cappuccino fund here, which is a little bit squished. So we need to add 9, which we could do a 6 and a 3, or we could do an 8 and a 1. I think let's do the 8 and the 1, because we don't know if these are going to be getting large numbers or small numbers each time. So if we leave some of the smaller, more achievable numbers, it might be easier later on. So like it is very likely that all of these numbers, which are 4, 6, 3, 5, 2, and 4, are able to be gotten in one go. And then we might need to save up for the 10 when we get to the end, but that should be fine. Now, let's put some of this back. So we should have 21, I think. So this should be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. So that is $21 in the car fund. And that is a $55 total. That doesn't go in there. $55 in total, which should be good. We are doing a pretty good job of earning up money for this car fund, which most of that's probably going to go towards the initial payment of my services. I then get money back from my leasing company, but like you need to pay for it first before you can claim it. Anyway, we got $4 in technology. So plus 4, this one is also one that's taking a little while to do, but we are getting there, so it's fine. We need purple. I don't know which purple it is. We'll go with this one, I think. And that was 4. Yeah, that definitely wasn't the same purple, but it's fine. Okay, so we only have $12 left on this one. I don't think we're going to get it done in the next one, but it might then be able to go into the madness one the week after if we don't get it done, and then it should be done in a couple of weeks, which would be nice. So that is technology sorted. Next we have the clothing fund, which we are doing the cue ball challenge now because we finished our donuts. Hang on, let me count how much we added to this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully that's right. I didn't add any extra money to that, but who knows? That was clothing. So $7 to that. That means our furniture fund probably did not get a lot. But let's get our cue balls. All right, so we're adding 7 today. Let's do another stripy one. Go up there. And we'll do a stripy one down here. So that is 2 more. We need that to make up to 7. So we will do 3 and 4. I quite like this challenge. I like sticker challenges. I think they're quite fun. But it's hard to find sticker challenges that are cheap enough to get them in Australia, if that makes sense. All right. So we now have $19 in our shopping clothing. What is this? Clothing fund, or our cue ball fund, I guess. That is done. We're on to our last one, which is our furniture fund. And this one got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is excellent because these are $5 increments. So that's good. That means we only need $9 more. So we only need $4 more for this because we've only got 2 to go and we just colored 1 in. So $4 more. That is looking great. Where is my pen? I'm going to color this in red. All right, so we just got one measly little 5 to go. All right, so far in this, we've got 120, 40, 45, and 46. And that is $150 saving. So that should be finished next time, which will be exciting. And then we need to decide what to do next. We might do the rainy day fund and just flip it over. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It does help me out quite a bit. If you have tips or suggestions, don't forget to leave them in the comments. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling. I'll see you next one. Bye.